السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. طبعا اليوم حنبدأ البث. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. طبعا اليوم حنبدأ نكمل الكويستات. خلصنا من الشابتر الأول، نبدأ في الشابتر الثاني الخاص في chiled. طبعا هذه القناة خاصة في الألعاب، وهذه القناة خاصة في chiled. إن شاء الله هذا الكويست خاص في chiled، ونخلص الستوري الثاني الخاص في chiled. نبدأ الكويست.
Be on your guard, traveler. Now is no time for sightseeing.
Oh, why's that? Has something happened?
Yes. As unusual as this may sound, numerous eyewitness reports have confirmed an active ruin guard presence in this area, even though this is far beyond their normal area of activity. Sergeant sent someone to find out just where these ancient machines might have come from. It appears that they simply left their ruin and marched off all of a sudden, for no clear reason.
So did somebody wake them up?
As I say, the reason is still unclear. We have very little intelligence at present. Moreover, the ruin in question is of the especially spooky variety. Strange noises are often heard coming from within. As such, we are not permitted to investigate until the order comes through from headquarters. Sorry? Did you say something?
Was that supposed to be your impression of Master Diluc talking about the Knights of Favonius?
In any case, the only sensible strategy in the meantime is to increase Millilith patrols. We must not let innocent civilians come to harm.
That's a good point. Ruin guards are probably pretty dangerous for regular folk.
Wow. I'm very grateful indeed for the offer, but it just wouldn't be worth the risk.
Oh, don't worry about that. This one beats up ruin guards for breakfast.
Is that so? Well, if you're genuinely offering... I did see some ruin guard footprints on the hillside, but since then I've been too busy warning passers-by to investigate myself.
Footprints, eh? Interesting.
While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail.
This footprint is huge! It has to be the one that guy was talking about.
طالب مني أول شيء.
One. Yep. Seems the ruin guards did come out for a walk after all. The trail of ruin guard footprints leads us here to... Ah! A ruin guard! Over there!
فين الجارد يا ابني؟ ولا أنا مبين؟ لازم ليه؟ لازم اغير الباطري عشان اخلص. خليني احط الشيشة على جنب واخذها عليه.
Give me a moment to compose my...
Retribution!
أسود.
Ha! Here!
Well, that's one
هذا اللي
down.
أنا مستغرب منه، جايبين إنه اسمه فوق اسمه أسود.
Let's keep looking around.
هم
Maybe
عدلوا
we'll
أشياء
find some
وخبصوا
more.
في أشياء في التحديد. أول ما فتحوا التحديد، أول ما خلص الباتش كان أي واحد يقدر يدخل أي ليفل، أي دنجن، يعني لو ليفل يدخل ليفل 80، يدخل أي شيء. طيب يقول لك كيب سيرشنج. طيب خلينا ندور. في كارت ثاني أنا أعتقد حيرسلني هناك. أيوه في واحد ثاني.
Hey you! Check this out! Isn't it awesome? What is he wearing? I've never seen one this close before. Have you ever seen one? Excuse me. His name is Mr. Cyclops, actually. What sort of dumb name is Ruin Guard? Mr. Cyclops? Aw, that's cute. Wait, what? Do people seriously call them that? Yep, my brother said so. And he's the best toy seller in the whole world. It's his job to sell this kind of stuff. Right now, he's at the Institute for Toy Research in Liyue. That's where Mr. Cyclops has come from. It's always nice to meet someone else who likes toys. So tell me, where'd you get your toy from? Must be a pretty new kind, huh? I've never seen one that can fly and talk before.
معليش يا شباب، بس كنت بغير العنوان لأنه كان العنوان على لعبة ثانية.
Yeah, Paimon is never...
Greetings. Have you found anything? Oh. A child?
كان العنوان على اسم ثاني.
What's the situation here?
فهاوة هذه.
We just, you know...
You shouldn't be out here, boy. There are
Killing machines? You mean ones that look like this?
Precisely. And including this one. It's not moving now.
You take that back! Mr. Cyclops is not a killing machine. He's one of the good guys. We shouldn't be talking to this guy. If he's saying mean things about Mr. Cyclops, he's definitely a bad man.
I'm just trying to help. I've always been hopeless at...
Well then, why don't you get back to your normal job and leave us to do the babysitting?
مرحبا بالجميع، أهلا وسهلا بالشباب.
Seems I have no other choice. Very well. I will continue with my patrol. Please escort the child to somewhere safe. It's much too dangerous here.
The mighty Mr. Cyclops skip! My name's Tuser. I came all the way from Snezhnaya to look for my brother in Liyue. But I'm all on my own, and I don't know where to find him. You came all the way from Snezhnaya? Oh, I think this is the part where I give you this. There you go. What is it? Looks heavy. What the... My brother said I should take it with me. He said, find a nice person to give this to, and they will take good care of Tuser. Your brother makes a good point. Still, it's hard to believe you made it all this way armed with nothing but a few bags of Mora. Your family must be super rich. Paimon never knew you could make so much Mora from selling toys. Yay! Thanks, nice guy. Alright, now we gotta make a pinky promise. You make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life.
Pinky promise يعني
Break a
صغير.
pinky promise, I throw you on the ice. The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again. Wow, that one nursery rhyme kind of says all you need to know about Snezhnayan culture. Well, if we weren't your babysitters before, we sure as heck are now. But where should we look for your brother? Great idea. All right, off we go. All right, finally, now I get to see my brother.
لا تقول لي ناخذ ومشي البنك هناك. اوكي طيب. النورث بنك نروح على المدينة ونروح هناك نلاقي النورث بنك. اخذ البورد كويست واخذ الاشياء الباقية.
What should I put in my letter?
اول شيء نخلص القصة الرئيسية.
That seems a little inappropriate, don't you think, sir? How can...
Relax. Once in a while can't hurt. It'll be fine.
Huh? What is he doing here? Yay, my brother! I found you!
I know that voice. Why, if it isn't my little brother Tooser! My goodness! What a nice surprise, Tooser. I thought I would have to wait till I return home before seeing you again.
طيب تشارلد عنده اخو صغير. اوكي.
How are the others? Sister Tonia and brother Anton? Is everybody keeping well?
They miss you a lot. Tonya prays for you every day at dinner.
Wait a second. What are you doing here in Liyue, Tooser? How have I not heard anything about this?
Well, what happened was, I saw a boat that looked like it was selling toys, so obviously I thought you were on board. And then, when I got off, I just kept walking and walking, and then I found a Mr. Cyclops. Mr. Cyclops scared off a bad guy, and then I found this nice guy to help me come look for you. Cool. Suddenly Paimon doesn't feel so bad about taking Tooser's money.
Tooser, what you did was extremely dangerous. I'm so happy to see you, really I am, but please, promise me you won't do anything like this ever again.
Okay, I promise. Please don't be mad at me.
I'm not mad at you. I just care about your safety, that's all. If you hadn't met these nice people, things could have been a lot more dangerous for you, Tooser. I hope you said a big thank you to them.
Yep, I always remember my pleases and thank yous. Oh, so you did notice we were here. You were just ignoring us. Gotcha.
انا احطه انجليش عشان تسمع الصوت.
Forgive me, it's always family first where I'm from. Don't take it personally. I know we've had our differences up to now, but a few minor quibbles aside, we get on quite well, don't you think? Come on, you know I'm just a pawn in all that, just doing my part. As for who wins, who loses, and how each side deals with the consequences, I prefer to leave all that up to the ones playing the game. I'm much more interested in who wins and who loses when it comes to our little sparring matches.
Sounds like you're ready to get your butt kicked again.
You're forgetting something about me. I, Tartaglia, spend every second getting stronger. Don't expect to have it quite so easy next time.
Whoa, 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 whoa! You aren't gonna fight now, are you?
Maybe not right now. Not while my kid brother is watching.
Why do you want to fight the nice lady? Are you guys enemies?
No, not at all. Allow me to formally express my sincerest gratitude for taking care of my darling brother. His safety matters very much to me.
So anyway, Paimon has a question. Tooser said something about you being a toy seller. What's that all about? Aren't you supposed to be one of the Fatui's harbinger?
Yes, about that. Shh, look. I only told him that so that he'll look up to me. In the eyes of a child, working with toys must be the best job imaginable, right? I don't want my family to have anything to do with the Fatui's, or should I say Snezhnaya's, darker side. The older ones already know that I serve the Tsaritsa. But Tooser is still so young, and in his eyes... As I was saying, I remain Snezhnaya's greatest expatriate toy seller, currently attached to the Liyue branch of our Institute for Toy Research.
That's right! My brother's the greatest! He's Mr. Cyclops' bestest friend!
Just humor me in front of Tooser, if you would be so kind. Ah yes, Ekaterina. I will deal with the issue of that outstanding payment right away.
Hey! Slinking off, are we?
But Master Child, would it not be a little improper to ask you to deal with debt collection?
A bet is a bet, isn't it? And if you lose a bet with an agent, well, you might as well get a little exercise out of it.
Are you going off to sell toys now?
That's right. As much as I'd love to catch up a little longer, Tooser, duty calls. I'm sure Mr. Nice Guy here will be happy to keep you company while I'm out, though.
So we still need to keep babysitting for you? Sure, I really like this guy. And anyway, he made a pinky promise to take good care of me.
Ah, well, it sounds like Tooser really likes you, and that you've already made a pinky promise to take good care of him anyway. Then I'm in your debt. Here, take this as Tooser's entertainment fund. I want him to have a good time while he's in Liyue, so take him if need be. You may find me by the river near Qingshu Pool. I'll see you both around.
قاعدين يعطونا ايتمات، بعدين نشوف ايش هي قصة الايتمات وايش نحتاج من الايتمات وايش نبغى منها.
Looks like we'll be hanging out with Child's kid brother for a while. So, where are we going to play first? How about we start with the toy store? Oh, protect us? Wouldn't gliding be... What are those super colorful winged things? They're called kites. The kids in Liyue love them.
Hello there, dear. You look like you've come a very long way. Let Granny guess. From what you're wearing, I would say...
That's right. How do you play with these kite things, Granny?
When the wind picks up, you let out the string and whoosh, the kite will fly into the air, up, up, and away.
Wow, that's amazing. Do you have any Mr. Cyclops ones?
Mr. Cyclops? I'm sorry.
I want to fly Mr. Cyclops high into the sky so all the kids can get to know him.
Well, I can do custom builds, but I'll need some amount of reference material.
Will this picture do? I drew it myself. I bring it with me everywhere.
I'll manage. Still, I must warn you that custom builds can really be quite expensive.
والله.
We should be fine. Child was pretty generous with that entertainment fund. But then again, throwing money around willy-nilly is, kinda irresponsible. Your words, not mine. But yes, we're on the same... Either way, it's time to talk prices.
طيب لازم ندير مبلغ كامل.
This price is fair. Well then, I'll get that custom order done for you.
Thanks, Granny.
Worry not. Just leave it to me.
For our next stop, why don't we head to One-Man Restaurant? It would be a mighty crying shame to come all the way to Liyue and never try the food.
Made another handsome sum today.
Hello, welcome. Table for three?
This restaurant has a really
Choking smell. Oh, you must be...
spicy chili, but
Oh, what a pity. A person who can't eat spicy food.
Is it really that bad? My meals have to have lots and lots of sugar. And wow, we've got a real... Looks like One-Man Restaurant's dishes aren't to Tooser's taste. Maybe we...
Will that be all? Any...
What do you mean, Chef?
Giving the people what they want is the very reason why... If I thought for 1 second that I couldn't make a dish to satisfy...
Whoa, there seems to be a lot of professional pride riding on this. Then we'll leave it to you, Chef Mao. Well, sure.
But let me say this first. Special requests are going to cost you more than normal. Of course, we aren't going to demand price.
Is it just Paimon? Or are still? Surely there must be a little room for...
طيب كده حتخلص الجروشري معايا هم ادوني هو ليش هذا؟
Done. I'll go prepare the...
Great! It's time for next...
Please sit wherever you like.
Ugh. It was a little too... I thought it was just... But this doesn't feel right whatever. So where do you want to go next? I was so caught up looking for my brother when I first got here that I didn't get a good look around. Good idea! The hustle and bustle at the wharf is a specialty of Liyue Harbor too.
فتحوا أجنبية جديدة بس لازم تسوي ريبيتيشن معاها.
Wow, this place is huge! And there's so many people! Are the waves here always... given Liyue's climate, the area around the harbor's mouth, probably Paimon is kind of the travelers... This place is Liyue's commercial hub, and it's been, other than merchant vessels, many fishing boats and industrial transports dock here to replenish their, fishery supplies and daily necessities, which, thanks to the immense throughput capacity of the wharf... yeah, Paimon can't remember how the rest goes anyway. Well, guess Paimon will just have to explain this Paimon style. So this harbor, all the nations float their boats over the sea into the mouth. Then, Liyue Harbor rubs its big round belly in satisfaction because it's all stuffed full of delicious more. Hey, what's that big metal hook over there? I want to see. Wait, Toother, don't run off. After all that, you... That metal hook is huge, and it gets bigger the closer we get. This is an anchor. Docked ships use it to... An anchor. Got it. But I think I might get it mixed up with Commodore Hook? Is this my brother always sends me a really Commodore Hook, Black Steel Jack, Iron Tony? We keep them all in our backyard. Yeah, and that's why I can't bring them with me all the time. It's a shame. Wow, using Fatui funds for personal gain? To think Snezhnaya would let their harbingers do that. But suddenly, it doesn't seem so strange that But my favorite has to be Mr. Cyclops. Even though I mostly came here to see my brother, the other big thing I wanted to do... Oh, are they selling fish over there? Let's have a look.
طيب.
Hey! Quit running up!
هذا خليني بيبي سيتر.
Is this where they sell fish? Wow.
أتوقع الكل
Fish here in
مرة
Leo
كويست
are
في ناس لسه ما
so
خلصوه.
small.
Hey, whose fish are you calling small? Little kids shouldn't go around ruining others' business.
He's just a curious kid. No need to get worked up. That said, these fish are actually pretty big by pint. Maybe 200 times your size? There are legends. I told my brother about it, and he went out to see it. A few days later, he returned with a humongous... Are you sure that was a fish? Paimon thinks it sounds more like some sort of leviathan. Hey, Mr. Nice Guy, let's go over there to see the...
نروح للسفينة.
What's wrong, Tooser? Are you tired? I miss my brother. What? But we were just... Yeah, but for such a short time that it doesn't count. Take me to see my brother. I don't want to play anymore. Well, We've played with Tooser long enough, haven't we? That child said that he'd be by the river near Chingshu Pool. Why don't we look for him there? Yay! Let's go, let's go!
طبعا أسهل مكان من هنا ننقز بالتليبورت، ومن هنا نسوي جامب عشان نوصل سريع، أحسن من إنك تمشي وتسلم الجبال وتطلع وتنزل. ولو استخدمت فنت أسهل إني أوصل بسرعة. الطيران عندها ممتاز، تخصص chiled ايش يسوي هنا؟ عنده بزنس.
Found him! There's Child! Wait, he's talking to the treasure hoarders?
You know what I'm here for, I trust.
Oh, you got lip. Making us guess, are you? If you want to join up, let me just say this first. Dandy kid like you ain't welcome.
Oh, what a commendable imagination. Well, in the Tsaritsa's name, I suppose I should forgive you country bumpkins for your ignorance, for I am...
Brother! You're selling them toys, aren't you, brother? That's so cool. I've always wanted to watch you work.
well, why, yes, of course, for I am, the greatest toy salesman in Snezhnaya.
So cool.
Huh? You playing games, pretty boy?
So, will you buy or not? The toys that Snezhnaya produced 3 months ago will run you... Yes.
Toys? And how much money?
Wow. Is that what it's gonna cost to fix that head of yours?
Look at that! Spreading joy and laughter to everyone! That's what toy selling's all about!
I'll say it again. Toys from Snezhnaya, 3 months prior, 600,000 mora paid in full.
Yeah, no. Sorry, sales boy. The same joke isn't funny twice. Or were you always cruising for a bruising?
Alright then, I'll make things a little easier for you. I'll join the treasure hoarders. Perhaps you'll be more willing to pay when we're brothers in arms?
Would you listen to yourself? You think we just let any old person into the treasure hoarders? I'm not so...
Well then, why don't you put me to the test, dear seniors? I like to think of myself as quite talented in the field of treasure hunting.
Looks like you're not gonna pack it up until someone packs you in. Alright, truth be told, we've set up a shop here because there's a fine little loot cave nearby. But the treasure hasn't been easy to get at. If you think you're up to snuff, why don't you have a crack at it on our behalf?
Come on. If we can't do it, do you really think this guy stands a chance?
An initiation test, eh? Interesting. It's been a while since I've been assessed by someone else.
The loot's on the opposite cliff. We're gonna hang back here and watch the show.
Huh, no problem. Don't blink though, or you...
أتوقع الحين حيخلونا نتحكم بالشايب. لازم أدير يو هلا حبيب، حياك الله. سبيس روبوت، حياك الله. هنا قاعدين نسوي القصة الثانية من
Well, I have the goods. Here you go. So how'd I do? Pretty well, I'd say.
وما تخزنت. زعلت عليه.
Brother, what do we do? This fellow isn't normal.
Please, hold on a moment, sir. We need to discuss something amongst ourselves.
والشيء الثاني أفضل شيء
He ain't here for an initiation. He just wanted to show off.
يخرج على الساحة يستخدم
Honestly, we'd be no match for him if he wanted to fight.
Guys, we're being robbed?
I don't know. Surely he wouldn't have come here all dressed up like that if he was only after us. Unless, maybe...
Snezhnaya, 3 months, 600,000. I remember that the boss took out a 600,000.
So this guy must be the debt collector.
And that's where you're still green. See, it
makes sense. Owing money is pretty embarrassing.
This guy isn't one to mess with, I tell you. He's a professional.
So, Mr. Salesman, my apologies, but we can't have you joining us.
Oh? I didn't pass? I must say,
No, it's not that. What we mean is that you're too big a fish for our little pond. But we fully understand the situation with the...
I see. Well then, it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Yes.
That's my brother for you. Toy sellers are so cool.
Ah, Master Child, you're here. A new batch of fresh recruits have just...
Hey now, keep your voice down. Can't you see I'm entertaining some clients over here?
Clients? Well, anyway, the Motherland has dispatched a new batch of recruits to Liyue. They've just arrived, and I'm afraid we must trouble you to speak to them.
Do I have to? Now is hardly the best time.
I must apologize for troubling you, Master Child, but they are already waiting for you south of Lingju Pass. Every new batch of recruits must be baptized by the Tsaritsa's will, through the words of her harbingers. This has always been our rule. At present, Master Child, you are the only harbinger in Liyue. Please, everyone is standing in formation and waiting for you to bestow this honor upon them.
Well, alright then, I'll go. Just give me...
Do you have to keep working?
Yes, Tusser. We have a group of new toy sellers fresh in from the Motherland, and I need to go teach them the ropes.
Wow, that's great! When I grow up, I want to be a toy seller too. Can I go listen?
I'm afraid you're still too young, Tusser. I'm not sure if you'd understand much of it, and most of it's rather boring anyhow. Why don't you go play with the Traveler instead? Sound good?
No.
Please, I'll compensate you.
But...
I really do have to go now, Tusser. A lot of people are waiting to see me. I'll see you around, alright?
Child really dotes on his brother, but now he's gotta ditch him again. Must be a really tough job. Yeah, you're right. He hasn't done himself any favors with the whole toy seller cover story. To think he'd go this far just to prevent his family from seeing his dark side.
القصة الثانية صراحة
Maybe, but he has good intent. Wait, where's Tusser?
القصة الثانية حلوة يعني.
We were too busy.
القصة الأولى أحلى بكثير.
Either way, let's head over there first.
فتحوا أشياء جديدة في الشخصيات، مثلا زي الأجنحة زي هذه كلها يبغالك تسوي علاقات مع المدن زي
Brace yourself. Wouldn't gliding be faster? Oh, protect us! Here we go! Time for takeoff!
اللي ما لحق من هذولي مو منها بكثرة لأن الجبلات العالية الجديدة تحتاج منها مرة بكثرة وتحتاج منها مو الجرين تحتاج البلو
Toother, so you did come here! Shh, quiet! My brother's giving his speech.
From this day forward, you will honor the oaths you have made to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and you will stop at nothing to bring Snezhnaya victory.
إذا هو متحكم فيها
You shall sweep through this land like the icy winds of the furthest north, as strong as the hoarfrost of Zepelyarny Palace. Her Majesty expects of you loyalty, ruthlessness, and meticulousness. For the trials that we face are harsh, and our enemies are like... like kites and rattle drums, who shall become redoubtable foes of Mr. Cyclops in the marketplaces of Liyue.
لا 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 انعدم انعدم
Kites are really fun too.
كل ما شاف اخوه غير.
This is, of course, an analogy, as they say.
والله ما حد فاهم شيء.
So as your sales manager here in Liyue, a refusal shall be considered a betrayal, and the...
Whoa, that's really strict.
Seeking to please everyone pleases no one at all. Forget it. Perhaps a round of
hands-on training.
After all, a strong body is the proof of one...
Hey, did he just say that we're doing hands-on training?
A harbinger wants to spar with us personally? What an honor!
I can't believe it. A recruit like us really...
Am I hearing a hint of objection to this idea?
Not at all, sir!
That's the spirit. Now come at me, you lot.
Frozen. Crisp. It's time for one spree.
الحركة الجاية اللي تبغاها يضرب
How I had only just did.
Let's dance! Come on, we can do it!
هذول أفضل شيء يدخل في
know,
لا لا
a little weak.
Let's move.
Here we go.
Shouldn't get careless. Classifying me.
والله ضربة وجع.
Wind blade.
هذا كهرباء.
No touch. No time to lose. Who's next?
Here we go.
Let's dance! Protect us! Go, Bubba, go!
Wind blade.
Let's not waste time.
No time to lose. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
هذا هو
Who's next? No.
Toother, so you did come here. Shh, quiet. My brother's giving his speech.
عشان انا طلعت برا حدود المنطقة على الخط الأحمر فعادوا لي هي من جديد.
From this day forward, you will honor the oaths you have made to Her Majesty that you shall sweep through this land like the icy winds of the furthest north. Her Majesty expects of you loyalty, ruthless, for the trials that we face are harsh, and our enemies are like...
هذا غباء منهم.
like kites who shall become redoubtable foes of Mr. Cyclops.
Kites are...
This is, of course, an analogy. So as your sales manager here in the... A refusal shall be considered a betrayal. And the price...
Whoa, that's really strict.
Seeking to please everyone pleases no... Forget it. Perhaps a...
Hands-on trade?
After all,
Hey, did
A harbinger wants to spar with us personally?
I can't believe it.
Am I hearing a hint of a...
Not at all, sir!
That's the spirit. Now come at me, you
يسوونهم فوق داخل المنطقة حيث انهم
Have a load of this. Let's end this quickly.
No time to lose.
for takeoff. Oh, protect us!
This quickly. Unfortunate fault. Shouldn't get careless.
No time to lose.
Let's dance! Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Let's end this quickly.
Retribution!
La la la! Ha ha
You're mine. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Let the show begin! Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Let's end this quickly.
No time to lose.
Yes, this is it.
Oh, protect us!
You can't run.
Yeah! Yeah!
Killjoy. We've only just begun. You need to hurry up. Unfortunately, can't run.
Time for takeoff. Yeah!
Killjoy. We've only just begun. You can't run. No slacking off. Eat up. Eat up. Killjoy. We've only just begun. I will bring you.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
You can't run. Roasted.
No time to lose.
Be a killjoy.
Oh, protect us!
This was well done. Feels close.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Shouldn't get careless. You can't run. Be a killjoy. We've only just begun. You can't run.
Let's dance! Yeah!
Turning disc. Killjoy. We've only just begun. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Let the show begin!
Run! Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Think you can get away?
Can't run! I see through you! This is well done! Don't be a killjoy! You won't just win! This isn't over!
Let's dance!
You can't run!
You're mine! No touch! Amateur mistake!
Fortunate fall!
عيدوني من المنطقة.
Time for retribution!
Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun.
I feel a little weak.
Can't run!
Time for takeoff.
Wind blade!
Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun. This is hard work.
Riptide!
I see through you!
No doubt!
Cook this through.
Well then, do you all understand what I said earlier?
Yes, sir!
Excellent. And you all almost managed to get me limbered up. In other words, you've done well for new recruits.
Thank you, Lord Harbinger!
All right, hush now. Now then,
والله لازم
I
نجيب
wish you
الشاي
all
صراحة.
glorious victory for Snezhnaya. Dismissed!
Brother, you were amazing!
Oh, Tusser, what in the world are you doing here? There I was thinking that the Traveler had taken you to play at Wangshuit.
Yikes, that's some terrible act.
I told you, didn't I? I'm not the man I was when we first met. You must mean my foul legacy transformation. It puts a great strain on my body, so it's best saved for crucial moments. I still haven't fully recovered from the injuries Anyway, I'm no senora.
The foul legacy transformation? I want to learn to fight too. I want to be cool like...
Now, Tusser, fighting is... I can teach you, but
I want to protect...
That's a good answer, Tusser. When I return to Snezhnaya, I will start teaching you fighting techniques.
You know, Tusser's a good kid when he's not being so stubborn.
You've had a nice long time here in Liyue, haven't you, Tusser?
But, you've been so busy, and we didn't get any time to play together yet.
Tusser, you know I'm very busy at work. And hasn't it been fun traveling all over the place with a proper traveler?
He's just worried he won't be able to keep up the toys. Well, how about the...
Oh dear, who taught this little devil to bargain? Alright.
Take me to visit the Institute of Toy Research! Do you think he means that ruin that the Millilith was talking about? The one where all the ruin guards were coming from?
Done deal. After all, as your brother, it's only right for me to grant you one last wish before you leave.
Exactly! Exactly. Are you sure this is a good idea? You should come along too, traveler.
Let me think. Ah, yes. The Institute of Toy Research is not far at all from Lingju Pass. Now, traveler, you're not the sort of person who would disappoint a kid now.
The brothers are ganging up on us again. Oh, fine. We'll...
طيب خلصنا الجزء الثاني من نفس القصة. ننتقل على الكويست الثالث وأقرب على نروح له. طبعا لازم ناخذ اشياء معنا. هذه المنطقة كويسة، الحجار هذه كويسة تجمعها، دائما خليها من المناطق الفاضية بحيث انه هذه الحجار تجيب لك الأسلحة حقت البنات هذه والثانية وهذه، تقدر تشتري تطور الأسلحة تشتري الماتيريال أو تصنعها بحيث انك ترفع الأسلحة حقت البنات وتسهل لك المهمة حقت البنات في رفعها وما تعاني. رفع البنات دائما اجي افرم هنا، طبعا هنا مليان لسه لو نزلت تحت كمان الرجال ده.
Go, Barbara, go! Let the show begin!
طبعا هنا كان في ستوري بتاعت قدم القفص والى اخره.
I'll protect us!
غير بنت لا افضل اني اغير بنت شيء بعدين العادة نمشي.
Here we are. Welcome to Liua's Institute of
Yeah, we're here! I can already hear the sound. What is this place?
Based on my limited understanding, I believe this is one of Dottoro's research facilities. Dottore is another one of the Fatui Harbingers. He loves tinkering with old things. It's a personal passion of his. So, he converted these ruins into a ruin guard research lab.
Huh? So the ruin guards are built by the
No, they have much closer connections to the Abyss. So, strictly, as to why the ruin guards have been moving outside of this area recently...
Wow, yet another harbinger with a bat. But at least this explains why you were totally okay with bringing Tutor here.
Well, I wouldn't go quite that far. I actually have no idea...
Wait, so...
Of course I am. But no matter what, even Tutor understands that. Now that he knows what he's fighting for. It's the
What are you guys chatting about? Come on.
Alright, follow me.
نيو دنجن يعطينا كتاب يعطينا ماتيريالز عشان لو اخذنا تشايلد. طيب ما راح اخذ شيء.
I will.
شيء افضل.
I'll bring my notebook.
بحيث ان يكون عندي دبل هيلر.
Brother, someone was saying that Mr. Cyclops...
Were they now? What a silly thing for them to say.
Yeah, I knew that they were lying anyways. Mr. Cyclops is here to defeat the bad...
Right. With Mr. Cyclops around, the bad guys won't ever get you.
That's right. Okay, I'm going to go play with Mr. Cyclops now.
Hey, Tooser, wait up!
The door's shut. Will Tooser be alright?
There's another path over there. Let's move. Bring it on.
With the wind!
يبغوني ألعب مشاركة. والله هو بطل. غير الترتيب معي أول شيء
Oh, the door opened. Was that you?
That's right. But give me a moment over here, Tooser. Maybe I shouldn't have spoiled him quite so much. I could get used to this.
Those ruin guards have all been strung up. Where are they being taken to?
I don't know, but if there's a chance it's where Tooser is, we need to stop this before things get ugly. Who's next?
I'll protect us! Yeah! Yeah! Go, Rubber, go!
Shouldn't let your guard down. No time to lose. Tooser, see that big stone cube in front of you? I need your help.
Yay! Do I really get to help my big...
You bet. Now I'll count down from 3, and then we touch it together. Ready? It's a witch ray that will turn you into a little lamb if it hits you. So stay out of its way.
That's scary.
Back together at last. You're not hurt, are you, Tooser?
Hurt? No way. This is really fine for you, maybe. We were... What's over there? Wow, this room is huge. Is this where Mr. Cyclops takes his...
It is. Impressive, isn't it? Now, how about a little game of hide and seek?
Huh? Now?
I have a surprise for you, you know.
A surprise? Oh, what sort of...
Don't worry, you'll have the chance to look for it later. But before that, you have to close your eyes, turn around, and count down from 60.
Okay, 60 is a really long... 60, 59, 58...
There's not much time. Let's clear all these hazards out.
48, 47, 46, 45... You guys okay? What's all that crashing and banging?
Don't worry, it's all part of the surprise.
16, 12, 10...
Hey, no cheating! You skipped a few numbers, you little rascal.
You noticed. Alright. 15, 14, 13...
Give me another 10 seconds, Tooser. Still hiding.
Huh. Now who's the cheater? Alright, 10 seconds, that's it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming, ready or not? This is everything I've ever dreamed of!
10 seconds
It's
صح
Mr.
والله
Cyclops
كثير.
world! Wow, he actually pulled it off. But Paimon wonders if he'll be alright after using the... Awesome! Boy, if these Mr. Cyclopses weren't so big, I'd sure love to take one home. Wait, where'd he go? Where'd my brother go? Aren't you guys supposed to be playing hide and seek? Oh, that's right. Well, let's go look for him together.
that you two found me first. Looks like using the foul legacy. I've no idea what I'd do if Tooser saw me like this. Look at me. Deflated as a burst balloon. As I recall, you have siblings too, yes? I figured that you probably wouldn't take me out in front of my little
Really milking this situation, huh?
Like I said, I can never pass on an opportunity to test, and that's why I, Tartaglia, am... Anyway, childhood dreams are all too easy, so someone has to protect them, right? If you make a promise, you keep it. If you make a mistake, you apologize. And if you give someone a dream, that is what family is all about, isn't it? Remind you of something, did I?
Quit the tough guy act already! You need to see a doctor right away, mister!
A fine suggestion, but first, I have a little something for Tooser. Please give it to him on my behalf.
Huh? Is this a Mr. Cyclops act?
Indeed. I had made it to order by a smith some time back.
Wow. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Child's family are really lucky.
I'll also need you to explain my... You'll help me out, won't you? The cold will kill the pink... that nursery rhyme brings back so many delightful memories. Tooser taught you that one, did he? All right.
I can't find him anywhere. Where did he go? What? Why? Why would he leave without me? Yeah, so he had to leave in a real hurry. He didn't abandon you here on... Oh. Well, that's great. But still, I was kind of hoping we could play here a little longer. Wow, look at this! I never knew that they made Mr. Cyclops. Look, it even has my name on it. You're really loving it, huh? You bet. My brother is the... You had a tour of... Do you think you're... So...
الجاية. الحين مضطر اني اوقف عشان اصلي العشاء واحق صلواتي، واعتذر عن الاطالة في القصة. نراكم في فيديو جاي، مع السلامة.